Hello and welcome once again to my 11 plus exam videos. I picked up these maths questions from the PONS 11 plus assessment papers. So the question they're asking first is, what is the chance of spinning a red? They've given us a spinning wheel. So we have got only one red here. So one red. So what is the out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? So spinning a red would be 1 out of 6. Chance of spinning a purple, blue or green. So I have purple, blue, green 3 out of 6, or 1 out of 2. The next is, what's your chance of spinning an orange or a yellow? So we have orange, yellow, that's 2 triangles out of 6, or 1 out of 3. Next one is, what is the chance of spinning a 3? The chance of spinning a 3 is 1, 2, 3. So that's 3 out of 6. Chance of spinning a 2 is 1, 2, or half. 2 out of 6, or 1/3. 1 is 1 out of 6. Next one is difference in temperatures. The difference in temperature in Arkville between midday and midnight. There's this. So what we are going to do is 5 minus 6 is 5 plus 6 is 11. So it's 11. Difference in temperature between the temperature in Belton at midday and the temperature in Cracklewood at midnight. So Belton at midday is 7 and Cracklewood at midnight is -9. So 7 minus 9 is 7 plus 9 is 16. What is the difference between the temperature in Arkville at midnight and the temperature in Cracklewood at midday? Arkville at midnight and in Cracklewood at midday. So that's what it is. 3 plus 6, isn't it? Minus 6 is 3. So it's 9. Is that correct? 11, 6, 9. 1169. Yeah, that matches. So then we have these ones to fill in. Use these terms: parallel, vertical, horizontal, perpendicular. So that makes it a bit easier. B is a vertical line. So A is perpendicular. See if you draw a perpendicular. A is perpendicular. Excuse my writing, it's not the best, and I'm writing on the screen, which makes it even worse. So F is F and D parallel. Okay, D is a horizontal line, isn't it? It's lying down straight, horizontal line. Next one, calculate the answers to these many problems. What is a total of 205.32, 4.69 and 15.06? So we will add these. So we have 2 plus 6 is 9 plus 6 is 15. So we will have 5 and 1 is carried over. 1 plus 0 is 1, plus 6 is 7, plus 3 is 10. We have 0 and 1 plus 5 6 plus 4 10 plus 0 10. So we have 0 and 1 plus 1 2 and 2 4. What did I do? Did I get it all wrong? Gosh, I need to write it down. This is what happens. So I am to write it down. Okay, can I do this way? The elaborate way, and 4.69 15.06, or I got all confused. Okay, so I'm going to add, it's a total. Okay, now our 9 11 and 6 is 17. See, what was I writing? 7 and 1 and 3 4 and 6 is 10 0 and 1 5 6 and 4 10 and 5 15 5 and 1 2 2. So that's right. I was being absolutely silly. So this is pound 225.07. Right. So then 2050 people visit an attraction paying 4.550 per ticket. How much was taken altogether? So how much was taken altogether? 2050 multiplied by 4.5. So we get 5 times 5 25. 2 is 10. 5 times 4 is 20. 0 and 2. 2 is 8. We get 5 2 2 9. And point, so the 0 goes away, the decimal point moves to the right. So we have pound 9225. Okay, what would be the price of goods costing 11.88 if they were offered at 1/3 off? So 1/3 is off, so what should be the price? The price is going to be 2/3 of 11.88. So that is 23 multiplied by 11.88, and 3 times 3 is 9, times 9 is 27, and so we get 6 times 2 is 12, 2 and 1, 2 times 9 is 18 and 1 is 19, 9 and 1 times 6 and 1 is 7, we get 7.92. So my answer is 7.92. The next one is, what is the cost of 8 articles at 1.65 pound each? So we have 8 articles. Be 1.65 times 8, 0, 4, 48 and 452, 2 and 5, 5, 13. So it's 13.2. Okay, the next one is we have, okay, so a lot of division to do here. Xiang, Kira and Rebecca work at a local garden center. This table shows how many hours each works in a week and how much pay they receive. Use the information to calculate how much each person earns per hour. So okay, so the first one is, we have to divide, to get Xiang we have to divide this 246.75 divided by 35, so 246 0.75 divided by 35. So can I do by 5 times 7 is 35, 5 times 4 is 24, 9 45, 1 46, 3 15, 25. So that would be 7 times 7 is 49, 0 5. So it would be pound 7.05. What does Kira get per hour? So Kira would get 202 divided by 40. That is, if you do 2 times 20 is 40, 101. And if I do long multiplication, 101, 20 times 5 is 101. So I put a point, 0, another 0, 20 times 5. So we get 5.05. What does Rebecca get per hour? Rebecca would get 224 by 40, that is 4 times 10, 4 times 5 is 20, 2, 6, 5.6. So would get pound 5.6. So next one, look at these squares. What numbers do ABC represent? So if we look at these squares, we have to look along the diagonals from left to right. We will ignore these numbers. We will ignore these. Okay, ignore these numbers. They are there to confuse you. Ignore these numbers. Only look along the diagonal, you will get it. So when we do that, what do we get? So we have 7.5. If we look at A, so we have 7.5, 4.5. So 7.5 minus 4.5 is 0.3. So what we get is 4.5 minus 3 is 5.1. So A is 1.5. In a similar way, B would be 101 minus 83 is 18. So B would be 101 plus 18. That would make it 911. So B would be 119. The next one we will have C. So how do we find out C? We have to do again 5.55 minus 3.15. If you subtract 2.40, so we have to do 3.15, 2.40, 5 and 7. So we will have 0.75. Okay, the next one. Write these in figures. 107.35. So 107.35, 31 and 11/16. So we have 31, 11 out of 16. 0.1575. Okay, the next one is find the values in these expressions. X squared plus y is 32. Okay, y is given. Next set. Okay, so the way to do is we have to first work out y, z, and p, and then we have to put the values of y, z, and p in the equations to get x, a, and p. So y equals 105 minus 98 is 7. 7 square, a minus 25 plus 21, 49 minus 4, that is 45, and 3 square minus 3 is 9 minus 3 equals 6. So if we put these values of x, z, and q, we should get x square plus, I'm doing number 27, so x square plus 7 is 32, x square is 32 minus 7, that's 25, so x is 5, so x is 5. Then we have 4az, so 4az. Is that correct? What did I do? 49 minus, no, it's not correct. God, how silly of me. 25 plus 21 is 49 minus 46, that's 3. See, it's so easy to go wrong. It's 3. Oh, no. So 4a times 3 plus 15 is 39. 12a equals 39 minus 15, that is 424. So a is 2. So a is 2. And then the last one I get what do I get? I get 13p. So 13p plus 5q, that is 5 times 6 equals 82. Is that right? 9 minus 3 is 6, yeah. So plus 5q, yeah. So 13p is 82 minus 30, that's 2. 52, p is 4. 4 times 13 is 52. Okay. The next one is reflect these shapes in the mirror line. So you will be using a ruler to do this. I don't have one to use here. So I will use freehand. I will try to count squares, and we'll put in the dots first and then we'll join the dots. So that's how we'll do it. So let's start. Well, the first point is going to be here, and then 1, 2, the next point, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The next one is here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 line. So then again we have to count. That's a mirror line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's another one, right? What did we miss? So this one is there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's another one. Right, now we have to draw it. So let's get rid of these lines. Let's get rid of the lines. Yeah. So we're gonna do one. Use the red one. So do one. So that's what it's gonna look like. Okay. Yeah. The next one is, we have, this is 1 point. This is 1 point. 1, 2. So you have to count the number of squares before the reflection line, and then the same number of squares after the reflection line, and you're moving diagonally because the reflection line is along the diagonal. If the reflection line was straight, you have to move in a straight line. You know, it's like, if it is perpendicular, you have to move to the right or to the left in a straight line, in a horizontal way. So those are the things. Then here we have this, so we 1, 2, 1, 2. So that's another one. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So we get 1, 2, 3, 2. 1, 2. Is here. 1, 2, 1, 2. So what are the points? Let me put them in black now. 2, 3, 4, 5. Put in the points first. Mark the points and then join them. That's the easiest way to do it. So then we are going to do this. We're going to remove the lines. They're a bit confusing, I think. Right, so how will we do it? So again, let's use the red marker. So 1, 2, 3. So that's what it's gonna be. The next one, we're going to reflect the parallelogram. Okay, let's do it. We have this here, 1 point. Now we have to go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That's my next point. Now this point, we are only looking at the points, mind you. Do not look at the lines. It's very confusing if I look at the lines. Now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Reflection 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It'll be easier with a ruler, believe me. So then this is here, this here, and the last one. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Right? Then again 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Seems a bit lost, doesn't it? Seems all wrong. Let's see what comes out. So let's do it here. My point, my points, my third point, my fourth point, and let me join them. Rub up these lines. We don't need you lines. Yeah, and let us see what comes out. If it is not right, we'll do it again. But we know the method. That is how we have to do it. We might get lucky. It might be right. So then, what do we have to do? We have to do it this way. Join the points. That's your parallelogram. And you know what? It's right. So, that's this. The next question is calculate the answers to these. All right. Okay, so here what we get, 9 times 9 is 81 minus 1, that is 80. Then we have 64 minus 4, that's 60. 49 minus 9, that's 40. That's a lovely series of numbers. Then that's 36 minus 16, 20. 25 minus 25 is 0. That's lovely. Next is work out the least number of cubes needed to fill out each shape so it is a solid cuboid. So it's a cuboid, so the length of the edges doesn't have to be the same. They can be rectangles, isn't it? They can be squares as well, but they can be rectangles because it's a cuboid. Okay, so let's get on. We have to draw the cubes and we will try to work it out. So missing one. So how many cubes are missing? If you look at A, we have, now if you put in one cube here, that would complete it. Here there's one missing, so there's one here, and then there'll be one on top. How do I put it? The top row as well. 1, 2, 3, so 5. I think it's 5 cubes. So it is 5 because, so 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3. So there'll be this here, the top row. Okay, so that's 5. Okay, the next one, what is there? How many do we need? Now we have one side, the left side, completely done. At the bottom we need to fill in the bottom here. So here we have one, the bottom, what do you call it, the base, if you call it the base, this is 1, and then here 1 and 1, 2, so 3 to fill up the base, the bottom most one, so 3, and then we are going to have, if you get 3, that's done, or is it 2? No, it's 3. It's 1, then 3. Then how many more do we need on the top? On the middle one, the middle layer will have 1, 2, 3. So it's 3, 3, 6. Okay, that's the middle, and then 3, 3, 6 plus 6. So that's 15, I think. Yeah, it is 15, and then 40 is C. How many cubes do we need here? We will need, okay, we have to complete the base. We are going to do How many do we need? So we have 1, 2, it looks like it's blank down. We have 1, 2, we will need 2 for this line completing. We will need 2, and then to complete this there'll be 1 cube here. You will need 3, and then 1 this way. You will need 3, and then 1 here is already there. You will need 2 more. You will need another 3 and 2 for here and 2 for here. So that's 2, 3, 12. 3 times 4 is 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Is that correct? No, that's not correct. I'm way too far. What am I doing? I'm counting too many cubes. So, okay. So, what do we need here? No, I'm thinking too far ahead. So I have to be. We need 1, 2. Yeah, we need 1, 2 here, and we need 2. That's 4. So the top is filled up, 4, and then there's 5. Okay, and so there's 1 completed. 5. Oh, I was counting. Yeah, sorry. There's 5, and then there's 1. And then how many more will I need? I will need 2 at the bottom, 2 at the top. So 2, 2. So I will need 4 to complete the top, plus 1 here, and then 2 more to fill in the bottom, 2, and then 2 to fill in the next top. So it's 4 plus 1, 5, plus 4 is 9 cubes. Okay, I hope I have been able to explain this. So the next one is calculate these fractions and percentages. Right, so 2/3 of 270. So 2/3 of 273 times 9 is 27, and 0, so that's 180. 5 times 1 is 5, 1 is 5, 27, 5 times 5. So 4 times 5 is 20, 0 and 2, 44 and 2, 46. Next is 12%. So 12% means it's going to be 96, because 12% is the same as 0.12 times 800. So 8 times 12 is 96, and because if you remove the decimal, the zeros move. So 96, so 3/8 of 104. 8 times 1 is 8, and 2, 8 times 3. 3 times 13 is 39. Okay. And then this one is 5% is 0.05. 5 divided by 100. Okay, so 0.05 multiplied by 0.5. So 5 times 5 is 25. You have to count the decimal. It is 1, 2, 3. So it would be 0.025. So not 0.025, 0.025, whichever way you say it. Next is, okay, this one. What do I have to do here? I have to calculate the angles marked with a letter. Okay, so how do I do this? Let me do it. This is 250. So this is a scalene triangle. So we will have, this is 360 minus 250. Angle around the point is 360. 0, 1, 110. Okay, so it's 180 minus 30 plus 110 is 180 minus 140 is 40. So B is 40. A is isosceles. So the bottom two angles are equal. So this is 285. So the other one is going to be 360, 285 minus, we get 5, then 1575. So this is 75, 75. A will be 180 minus 75 plus 75. 180 minus 150, that's 30. So this is going to be 30. A is 30. Put in the degrees. Right, okay, then we have an equilateral, C, let's do C. C is the parallelogram. So this one is 360 minus 220, that equals 0, just minus 2, 4, into 1, 140, okay. So this is going to be 140 degrees. So this is also going to be 140 degrees. Opposite angles in a parallelogram are equal. Okay. Then X is an equilateral triangle, meaning all three angles are equal and they are 60 degrees. So D is D will be, so we have D is going to be 360 minus 60 is 300. So D is 300 degrees. And in the same way, the E for right angle 90. So 180 minus 90 plus 30 is 180 minus 120, that is 60. So if this is 60, so 360 minus 60 is 300. So it's going to be 300 degrees as well. So that, I think, concludes this set of question and answers. Any questions, any problems, please do leave a comment, and thank you for your time. Thank you very much for watching, and please like and subscribe if you find these videos useful. Thank you very much.